Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Looked rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Where is this leading me? Revelio. 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 Considering the bones, I would assume this is a tomb. Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio. Confringo.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Not my fault. Why is this door locked?
Confringo. Revelio.
Brilliant. The first piece of the puzzle.
Confringo. Lumos.
One down, two to go.
Confringo.
Must be something around here I can climb on. Must be something around here I can climb on.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Success. In theory, what are they protecting?
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender.
Let's hope you stay dead this time. The 9 rocks on the map.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Flipendo.
Eureka! Glad to have got something after defeating those Inferi.
You've made a mistake. I'll check your pocket. I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got Might I remind everyone that a wizard's shot... Stop right there! I thought we... What?
You're the one who freed me.
Yes, Confringo! Expelliarmus!
But you've gone too far. That'll warm you up.
Well,
Nothing's better than that.
Confringo! Look what you've done! Expelliarmus!
You paid for that.
Bombarda!
This is your
Confringo!
I should investigate.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Confringo!
Merlin himself would be proud.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Castle.
I'll check.
Am I supposed to be impressed that you defeated a few trolls?
Defender! Confringo!
You be needed.
Is that all they're teaching in Accio! Expelliarmus!
Dare slay one of my own!
Bombarda! Confringo!
Fringo!
Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Dagger! Confringo!
You will
Pay for that.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo!
The beasts are safer now.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Revelio.
No! No!
Confringo! Defender!
What have you done?
Confringo!
You're that hypocrite. Thought we'd forget about that job and helm you stole. I know.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Revelio!
This looks intriguing.
Bombarda! Depulso! Accio! Defender!
Glad I was never locked up here.
Protego!
So
You're the one who released Expelliarmus. Well, I'm here. Bombarda.
What was that?
I know you're the one.
Go, coward.
A bit obsessed with class, aren't you?
Confringo!
You! Expelliarmus! My wand!
Is that the best?
Knowing the meat, he's likely studied here.
Revelio.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Bombarda!
I did it! In an Ashwinder, no less.
Revelio. Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days. should investigate.
Bombarder!
Levioso! Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Coward! Folly!
Revelio! Confringo! Defender!
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Revelio!
This looks like trouble.
How come I always draw the short straw?
Revelio.
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tides will turn for us soon.
It's Totalis.
I shall cast my...
Confringo. Vindo. Expelliarmus. Your head. Fight to the big job. Confringo.
Presacto.
Expelliarmus.
For what?
Bombarda.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Vindo. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus!
Confringo. Vindo.
You'd better be a beast.
This looks like it's from the treasure.
Expulso! Had enough yet? Expulso! To your knees!
You'll never... You need to hypocrite!
Pathetic!
You're the one who got
Thought you had me there.
Rookwood's done
Somebody paid attention in defense against the dark arts class.
I've seen your magic, and I'm not afraid of it. All of you. You've been known to use the dark arts.
I won't go down as easy.
Expelliarmus. Vindo.
Don't do that.
Bombarda.
Barely
Incendio.
felt that at all. A storm is coming.
Expulso! That's the best you can do, is it?
Arrest them. Vindo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. I don't like the looks of that encampment. Revelio. Revelio.
Gringo! Revelio.
That did it.
Revelio.
And look, treasure.
Somebody! Help! I've been kidnapped!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung, half of a place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom, and look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the Bell Tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
Revelio.
Countless witches and wizards have caught cold during the days of spring.
Sir Skagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Care to guess who won? If you fail History of Magic, you're doomed to repeat it. The class, that is.
These bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnobby. Rumor has it, she was demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm. She was never seen again. Perhaps she succeeded. I suppose we'll never know. Leave it to Binns to make the most interesting school in the world seem dull.
Revelio.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Why didn't you tell us it was just his skull?
Well, of course he's just a skull. Everyone knows Grimbold Weft died of dragonpox in 1753. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment.
Revelio.
Standing in eternal but symbolic what?
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
Oh yes, Sir Athbuttle, or rather the statue of Sir Athbuttle. It can be found amongst the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out.
Revelio.
Where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and newcomers alike. Courage, everyone, to make the waving statue's acquaintance.
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell tale.
In all the centuries that
Revelio.
Hogwarts has existed, not once has it collapsed.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
As one would expect, Hogwarts contains no narthexes, since obviously those would not be...
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
Revelio.
At least we're out of the classroom.
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different than that of Hogwarts, to say the least.
There's nothing quite so magical as history. Dusty, immutable history.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Revelio.
Daily profit.
Is everything all right?
Bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat, and be warned, She's a stubborn girl. She may need some convincing to come with you.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble. Hello, Mrs. Bugbrook. What was it you needed help with?
My friend Hazel is hiding in fear somewhere in the Forbidden Forest. She's a beautiful, bright unicorn. I was hoping you could get her somewhere safe, so she can heal.
Revelio.
I wonder what Merlin...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio. Revelio.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
I've heard that our dear Clementine... Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever.
Did you find my practices of the dark?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Hazel must be here somewhere.
Revelio.
Come on, Hazel.
Levioso.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it?
Levioso. Glacius.
I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
Revelio.
Is not appropriately named.
Confringo.
You better squash him up, Bob.
Expelliarmus.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Dora... If it isn't the fighting...
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Levioso!
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherit it.
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine, and I can keep her safe, I promise. But I wonder if you can help me with the costs of caring for her.
Oh, I'm so relieved. And of course, it's worth almost any amount of galleons to make sure my dear girl is cared for. Take good care of Hazel now.
If the headmaster needs Ferdinand, he's going to part with some gold.
Oh, what's the light go out?
Confringo.
Nice try, Conductor!
Disarm my wand,
Prepare.
feel my wrath. You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're the one who stole our secret.
Confringo. Bombarda.
You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin. I allow to the slaughter.
Clumsy little fool.
Your back's mine. You're going to regret that. Quite the impressive fighter, aren't you? Well, you've met your match, I'm afraid.
Confringo!
Hang on! Still!
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Cow!
Revelio.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda!
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Whoa.
rot for this! Leaving me in here with your unsanitary clutter! Get me out! What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks!
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place! It's absolutely vile in here.
Oh, give it a chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
I normally toss the both of you out. But I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Please, you can't use me as target practice anymore.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Confringo! Defender! Bombarder!
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
What if he's lonely?
Mine now, Demi guys.
Revelio.
Oh, that naughty boy runs after anything shiny and new, he does.
No!
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
Revelio.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo!
Incendio. Revelio.
Flipendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Aloha Mora.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, my poor boy.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the Ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add Ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.
There must be some students at Hogwarts that we could recruit.
Nice try!
Defender! Confringo! Arresto Monopoly.
Tread well.
Levioso! Incendio!
Takes gumption to steal the stolen hippogriff.
Defender! Confringo!
Incendio!
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Give it back! Hitego! Drop the goblin helm!
Confringo!
Is that the best you can do? Reductor!
Expelliarmus!
Protector!
Repulso!
Expulso! Protego! Incendio!
Levioso! Arresto Monopoly.
Reductor!
Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Having barrage for you!
You die for that.
Incendio! Arresto Memento! Levioso!
Careful. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Expelliarmus!
That's mine!
Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio! Flipendo! 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 Revelio! Flipendo!
Charles won't get the best of me.
Accio! Repulso!
Huh? looks intriguing.
Flipendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Flipendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Flipendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Flipendo! Repulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Flipendo! Repulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Repulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Repulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. Now to find a way inside.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Protego! Confringo!
Ashwinders! Better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Now here's a sad-looking place. I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Treasure? That Niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail.
Defender! You should never have come here. You Stop that right now. Expulsion!
Where's that?
Hardly flash!
Confringo!
Become personal.
Expelliarmus! Defender!
Confringo! Ranks. That'll you expulsion! We've got from here. Well, you'll have to do better. Expulsion! Aha! I see you!
Bombard!
Might want to look up.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, what's the love?
Expelliarmus!
For what?
Confringo! Bombarda!
What have you done? You'll pay for that!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You'll pay for that!
Confringo!
Revelio.
More treasure. Rococo must have been through here. These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Niffler. Accio!
Goblin elm. That's woman, isn't it? Incendio!
I'm alone.
You won't knock this one loose, and I got
That's
the beginning. You
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
think you're
Going to you.
Expelliarmus!
What have you done?
Leviosa! Revelio! Bombarda!
the end of them.
Look what you've done! You pay for it!
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
This Niffler's a tricky one.
Revelio.
Settle yourself. I hope Miss Coffee appreciates this. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your Niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
It wasn't easy battling Ashwinders and finding a Niffler in that house. I've earned a reward.
Oh, of course. I didn't realise you'd done all that. That was a lot of work. Anything for my precious baby. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out. What's brought you here today? Thank you for stopping by.
Expelliarmus!
You can't imagine
Revelio.
how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Wonder who lives here. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Excuse me, Madam...
Navarro. Bella Navarro. May I help you?
What is it you sell, Madam Navarro?
Potion ingredients, mostly. There's a tidy bit of profit to be made from the most unassuming things. I assume you've studied potions at Hogwarts?
Professor Sharp's class, yes.
Then you should know enough to appreciate my inventory.
I hear a dugbog near here has been acting strangely. Have you ever seen it?
I have seen it, but wisely stayed away. I prefer not to tangle with the unpredictable forces of nature if I can help it.
Have you lived in Cragcroft all of your life?
No, I was born here, but moved to Siena, Italy decades ago. I only just returned. There was nothing left for me there, and I needed, a change of scenery.
How do you collect the items you sell?
Some I collect myself from out there in the countryside, and some I buy wholesale from all over the wizarding world.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see how I can assist you, my lovely. Aren't you sweet? I'll be happy to take this off your hands. Thank you for your time, my sweet.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Confringo. Accio.
Revelio.
The Ashwinders cannot be allowed to run roughshod over our way of life.
Is everything all right, Madam...
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
Sylvanus Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no! I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out.
Selwyn has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard! A student took down one of Rookwood's Stop Filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
Surely the safety of Cragcroft is worth more. I'd hate for the Ashwinders to know who offered a bounty on Selwyn.
What a snide little rat! No sense of honor! You're worse than the Ashwinders. Fine. I can give you a bit more, but our business is finished. It's time for Cragcroft to live in peace. Take your money and get out. I may be glad to be rid of Selwyn, but I don't want to see your face around Cragcroft.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Let's get it.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Confringo! I know what that means. Merlin trial. Flipendo! himself will be proud.
Who's that? Over here!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus, Defender!
You have defeated our encampment in the tower! You shall serve mercy!
Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Protego! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Protego! Expelliarmus!
Rest easy, my large friend.
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus!
You won't get away with that.
Defender! Confringo!
Your kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Expelliarmus!
Never anything interesting around. What
Leviosa! Arresto velocity! Glacius!
Not quite.
Incendio!
You can't stop us.
Arresto momentum!
Kill spells glance off of me.
A miss!
Stupid to come here.
You Defender! Confrigo! Repel! Arresto momentum! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Arresto momentum! Glacius! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confrigo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confrigo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Defender! One less foul-hulking brute. Revelio!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio! Revelio! Aloha Mora! Revelio!
Revelio.
Wonder if Ranrock and his crew are in there. No sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already.
Revelio.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. This must be locked.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
I'll put in your hand with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
What's going on?
Leviosa.
The mist!
Confringo.
It needs your eyes in this at all.
Leviosa. Rest on the way. Defender. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do ya? When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Incendio.
Revelio.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Revelio.
Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
An intruder! If only I could get my hands on things for that stupid. Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Depulso.
Revelio.
How nice of you to stop. How nice of you to stop. Won't let humans worry about.
Expelliarmus!
Bombarda.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Protego. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Centuries of injustice.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Little magic trick, one distract me. I won't fail.
Expelliarmus.
No! I will make you pay.
Defender. Expelliarmus.
You're weak, human.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Defender. Confringo.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Revelio.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. These devices run on steam power. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Incendio. Arrest the momentum.
Why have you not run away?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defendo.
Revelio.
Accio. Repulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo.
I have to find a way to stop that drill.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Confringo.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was.
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So, Gollum, that witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Revelio.
Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Revelio. Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. What are we looking for today? I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
What are you up to now?
Hello, nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. Glad you were able to stop by.
It's you. Oh, I can't thank you enough.
Can't imagine how I felt.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumours about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Incendio. Depulso. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Lumos.
Lumos! We need to find moths for those spinners.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos! Another obstacle.
Revelio.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Flipendo. Repulsor. Lumos.
You did it!
Revelio.
I was hoping we wouldn't.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I
Revelio.
never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been, assuming this is where the moon is.
Revelio.
Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Confringo! Revelio.
We found it! It's like staring direct. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say that we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, at Cromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.